asking for a friend on your morning show. Is it a good idea to try to date somebody who lives in your building? 877-995-4681 to call me. 99338. The text, just talk to fake name Maddie. Maddie set her Tinder settings to, I guess, maybe she didn't set them close, but in her building. Found somebody who lives in her complex, is wondering, should she go further? It is a weird thing, too, especially if you live, like, in downtown. I think, like, there's a lot of folks probably in one area. So, I mean, I'm sure this happens all the time. I do know, I'm going to butcher the story, but so Liz, who's one of the coolest people in our sales department, her brother, hopefully I don't butcher this, was watching like a Fish show, like the band, during the pandemic. Okay. And like, I guess the first like 10 minutes were free. Then they're going to charge you for it. And so he like watched the first 10 minutes. It came to the part they're going to charge you. He didn't want to pay. But he happened to hear like a next door neighbor listening to the same concert. Went, knocked on the door, asked if he could watch with next door neighbor. They're now getting married, which is
how cute.
Yeah. So I think that's an example of like where it could work out. Me personally, I would just feel like the pressure to have to see them every day.
Yeah,
I have to like see in the hall. Yes,
I don't
Riley.
like that whole idea of going number 2 where you eat type situation, because it's like if it goes to the left, then you're stuck in your own home being uncomfortable. Like all of my exes I left in other cities and other states, and I like it that way. I don't want to be living in my own apartment building and have to see somebody that I don't date anymore. Like,
Especially too, it depends. I guess in their case, at least, it's they have different buildings. It probably depends how big your complex is. But if it is, I know
the pool,
like
at the gym.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, I know like my first complex here, like it was a big enough complex that I think there was like 2 different pools eventually when we moved out, and like several different gyms. I think seeing somebody in the elevator would be a little bit ox, that kind of thing. Or like in the communal area, somebody texted 99338. I hooked up with somebody in my building. Months later, I ran into him with my boyfriend.
Ooh.
That's where it becomes a little bit hard too. I don't know. I mean, it's so hard to find. Like, if you feel like there's an actual connection there, that's where it gets difficult, because the last 2 years, dating's been like the absolute worst thing ever.
That's very true. I don't say like turn it away 100%, like, because you're right. You could have your true love and get married. For me, I would shy away from it a little.
I think it, to me, depends too on how big the building is. If it's a big enough building where you're not going to see somebody, I think that'd be different. But then, of course, as I say that, let me go. Ellen, good morning.
Good morning.
So you dated somebody in your apartment complex, and did it work out?
Yes, we've been married for 27 years.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so how did you guys balance then, like, not seeing each other all the time, or how do we balance that kind of like separation?
Well, you hopefully have something outside of each other, like work or other friends, and if you approach it in a pretty mature way, then the relationship has a chance to grow, and if it's right, you continue to have a relationship. And if it's not, hopefully you get to say, this was a wonderful experience, and I'm so sorry it didn't work out, and best to you, and I'll wait to you in the garage.
You just said the most important word of all of that. Like, if you're mature enough. I was never very mature in my dating.
No, for sure. Well, Ellen, that's congratulations, first of all. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Hi, somebody else texted, I used to, hold on, they called in too, hold on 1 second. Nick, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So you actually dated the lease agent of the condo?
Yeah, it wasn't the best idea, because she like knows all my information and didn't end up well, and she also lives in the complex too, and not the best situation. Okay,
so is it awkward, like, is it awkward if you, like, see each other? If you bring people over?
Yeah, I see her all the time, and it's really weird.
Do you guys have, like, a pool and gym on your complex?
Yeah, we have both. And we have, like, a guest pass where you can bring people, and I'll bring people to the pool, and so it's always weird. And my guest pass to the pool is revoked because I brought somebody else, I guess.
Oh, that's trifling.
Whoa.
That's messed up. Damn. All right. Nick, man, thank you for calling. Have a great day.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Bye. Somebody else texted in, I married my apartment neighbor. I said, go for it. You can always move if it really goes south.
That's true. It's apartment, not house.
Yeah. Somebody said, how often do you really see this person? I barely saw people more than 2 times a week when I lived in the apartment. I'm never home anyway, so it could work. You can tease over text 99338.